Taurus, and welcome to your September 2018 general reading. So just give me a minute here. I think for a lot of Taurus, the theme of relationships is really, really key this month. And there's definitely, and please don't shout at me guys, the Seven of Pentacles is still coming up in your reading. The Seven of Pentacles is about a process of waiting, okay? Ooh, I figure it's going to go mad at me. There's nothing I can do. Because your additional guidance card is flexible. Now, I'm a fixed sign as well, Taurus, and we're not known for our state of flexibility and being open to negotiate, open to change. Because the Five of Wands is appearing in your relationship house, and I'm not sure why. The Five of Wands is a little bit of a struggle card, not a major struggle card. It's more about head and heart, a little bit of, there's unspoken tension. That's what the Five of Wands is. I want to clarify it. Oh my gosh, with the Ace of Wands, okay? Awful lot of passion here. And the potential for a brand new beginning with this Ace of Wands, but there's a little bit of when the Five of Wands appears in a relationship bit, it tends to speak to me of there's an unspoken energy that's creating a bit of a conflict, okay? And the Ace of Wands is pretty clear. It's about a passionate relationship, potentially a passionate new start, but it might mean the air needs to be cleared. Okay, I'm quite surprised the Six of Pentacles didn't arrive, but it might come up in your love reading. Now, what's behind you is the Two of Swords and the King of Pentacles, so it looks like you've had to be patient, Taurus. I know you seem to be getting this message for quite a long time. Please don't shout at me, okay? But you're pretty alright with it. I've got you in quite a good place. You're the King of Pentacles, so you're being in your element. You're being quite powerful, quite steadfast. But just maybe you're beginning to get a bit fed up, and that's what the Five of Wands is saying. Now, what you most want is the Queen of Wands. Now, no gender specific. My readings are never gender specific. The wand can be a fire sign, male or female, or it can be because the Ace of Wands is right under it and the Five of Wands. So maybe what you most want is, it might be to do with some passionate attraction, that's going on for you, Taurus. There's no other way I can really read these cards, to tell you the truth. Let me carry on now, because it's not just passion, because the King of Cups is here as a challenge, and your protector card is the Seven of Pentacles. Now, don't shoot me. I'm one of these readers who love the Seven of Pentacles because it always leads to a new harvest, a new start, but its message tends to be the same. There's a little bit of waiting, a bit like the Two of Swords, but I've just clarified it with the Six of Wands, which means it's going towards victory, Taurus, here, okay? Six of Wands is always about victory, but I think you've already been incredibly patient, because you're like, you've turned into a king, which means you've mastered this energy. Congratulations, by the way. You don't get a king unless you've been pretty cool with this waiting game. Your challenge is the King of Cups. Now, when the King of Cups turns up as a challenge, it means it's a challenge to express your feelings or your emotions, or it could be a water sign, again, male or female, who's not expressing theirs, and that's why the Five of Wands is turning up, because there's it's almost like there's an unspoken tension going on in your relationships. It can be, because I quite like the fact you've got passion with deep emotion, by the way. But the King of Cups as a challenge means, look, he's dipping his toe in, you can see, into the water, but no more than a toe, which means the rest of him is being quite stiff and not expressing himself. The planet Saturn is behind him, which means there might be some limitations, not only around expression, but being in contact with this guy, because guy or girl, because the Seven of Pentacles is between the two of you. So you're having to wait. Now, money and work, you've got the World card, okay, and you're looking for a job. Perfect time to go and find a job. You are going to be very, very successful. If you're trying to complete something, remarkably successful in getting this to a state of completion, by the way. Yeah, it's with the Chariot card. 2 cards about moving forward, completion, and moving forward to brand new chapters. Great if you're looking for a new job, guys, or a new way to earn a living or change things. Stepping into the world means stepping up and owning your potential, okay? Because there's jobs and there's what we love to do. The lucky people, they both meet, but we should always be working towards that soul fulfillment, yeah? That's how we get the World card, when we're already on that path. If you're not Taurus and the waiting is around a relationship, maybe the key is to go into the area that's working well, okay? That's all life coaching and that is. It gets you, where's working well? What can I build on? So all my energy's not going into waiting for something to be resolved. Money, work is fantastic for you, okay? Soul life, you've got the Hermit. So again, like the 2 of Swords and the 7 of Discs, there might be a lot of soul reflection. The Hermit is that feeling, Taurus, that you've been on a long, narrow path. That's how we get the light, when we turn our experience into wisdom. That's what the Hermit represents. But you might be doing a lot of inner reflecting this month and a lot of rest. Your outcome is the beautiful Star card, interestingly enough, with the 6 of Discs. The 6 of Discs is what we need to resolve the 5 of Wands, okay? Something needs to be brought out into the light. Yeah, a dialogue needs to happen. It's earth energy. Earth energy is always about authenticity, okay? Being solid, being real and being genuine. And it looks like there's some healing going on in a relationship here, guys. Look, the Star card is the healing card. It also represents being vulnerable and being seen. She's naked. She's pouring out her waters. She's not keeping all her emotions separate, but she's bringing them forward. And with the 6 of Discs, it's really, really quite clear. That is how you get away from the 5. There's unspoken energy between you and another person. Very, very passionate energy as well. A lot of deep emotions, but it's that they're not being said for some reason. Look, I am now laughing because the King of Wands has turned up. The hot couple or what, guys? It's these 2 people who want the same thing. The Ace of Wands. Sorry, I can't help laughing. I love when these cards show up together. The downside of it is, as most of you know who know me, they tend to come with quite a lot of friction, because the amount of magnetism and the attraction between 2 people, it's an atomic bomb, basically. makes it quite tense. But that's what's pulling you together. The issue to get away from the 5 is the 6, to reveal yourself as you are. Risk vulnerability. Make it playful. Very, very interesting reading, Taurus, by the way. I'm looking forward to doing your love readings, hopefully out next week, guys, okay? Loads of love. Bye.